Hunt Fish University.
Yeah, Steve, we'll try some new techniques this morning fishing with Captain Harry Baum out of Oregon Inlet, his mate Fog Radke. We'll try to catch some tuna if we can beat these squalls this morning. We come out of Oregon Inlet, we've gone south. We catch these tuna on a brand new technique called green sticking. Big long outrigger, big long center rigger. If we work around these squalls, we'll see what we can do. This was a technique that really came in from the West Coast in Hawaii, and it's been really pioneered now on the East Coast by Harry and a couple of Oregon Inlet skippers. So we'll see what we can do, but we ought to catch a tuna if we can beat the weather.
It ought to be real interesting. We need to beat this weather, but
to catch it between the squalls, we got it made. The bait's in the water and ready to roll.
No, he's hauling on.
You don't think a shark got him, do you?
Oh, that's a tuna on there. All right, get him, Chuck.
Still going.
Something might have got him. No, that's it. I think something grabbed him.
I think something grabbed that tuna.
Yeah, something grabbed him.
Shark got it.
Something I can tell.
Might have grabbed Howie's too.
yeah.
I don't know. They're just big tunas.
All I can do is turn to him.
Time on that.
On the leader.
Got him on the leader over here.
Drop it back there in the water. Put it out in the water.
The bait.
Oh,
Yeah.
Howard, this will work. All right.
Oh boy.
Yellowfin.
None of that bird looked good with that collar on there.
Hooked up. Beautiful fish.
Beautiful. Watch that thing around.
That is.
Go, Howard. Give you the long line again. How we go. Tuna man.
That's not what color I'm on.
Go, Howard. Tuna man.
Taking it back.
Down there, buddy.
That's a Hawks, ain't it, Howard?
Okay, here he comes. Coming through there. You help me pull back there now.
Pop him, Fart.
Don't bring no more now. You get out of the gap, I'd help you, Dave.
Pop him, Dave.
Oh, I just got me shorter draft. Big yellowfin.
Big yellowfin.
Citation
Good.
yellowfin right there.
Nice fish.
Pretty work, Howard.
And about to come out of his mouth. That's all right.
Pretty work. That citation, definitely.
Tell you what, White might not make 70 inch fish, believe it or not.
He's all over it, Far. He's all over it. This will be the time all 6 rods go over. Because they picked those dead baits up a while ago when we slowed down. Hit it, George. Oh, let's see what he does first, cause it.
You got this one on this.
Talk to me, Eddie.
You got this one on that big chain.
The big daisy chain. What was it, 4 rows of squid, David?
Yeah.
4 rows of squid and a hook in the back.
Here it comes, coming up.
This will be great. Look at this. See the fish. Look at the fish, Joey. You can get this probably. Nice fish. Tuna man, Eddie George. I think it's a croaker here.
Yeah.
I think it's a croaker. Little yellowfin. Sushi on the hook.
If you love fishing in the great outdoors, you'll love Anglers Bay. AnglersBayStore.com is the official online store of Carolina Outdoor Journal apparel and gifts. From hats, t-shirts, jackets, and more. Anglers Bay features artwork from 2 of the top marine artists in the country. Speckled trout, red drum, and striped bass are featured with more on the way. Our products make ideal gifts for the angler in your family who enjoys the great sport of fishing. Check us out on the web year-round at AnglersBayStore.com. Good fishing.
All right, Captain, what we're going to do now is take that big green stick of yours and get this large bird out there. This is something that was popularized, I guess, out and around Hawaii, wasn't it, Harry?
Yeah, Hawaii, Southeast Pacific, it's used quite a bit over there.
I tell you what, you guys at the Oregon Inlet are pioneering this thing with the green stick on the East Coast. It ought to be really super for tuna. We put this big bird out, and then we'll drop, what, 2 lines off of that, just almost like a rigger bait going way back in the wash, won't it, Harry?
That's right, yeah, we're going to put 2 or 3 rigs without hooks just to help the attraction.
Yeah.
And a couple lines with hooks on.
So it looks like a massive, like a big prey fish just chasing all these, big predator chasing all these small prey fish.
That's what the bird is it should be painted like a fish.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten around to doing that yet.
But this thing kicks up a lot of commotion in the water.
He chases the fish. Looks like he's chasing bait.
And the bait you'll have coming off the line in front of it will basically just touch the water every once in a while and skip almost like a flying fish.
Right.
Just DDD, y'all right on.
They just ride the surface of the water like this. That's about all.
Yep.
Just skip off the top.
And you've actually had tuna come all the way out of the water, just pounce on these things, almost like king mackerel jumping.
That's what they do, yeah. Because the bait's out of the water, so the whole fish jumps out of the water.
Well, it ought to be awesome. We've got a couple of tuna in the boat. Now we're going to put this green stick to work. Looks like most of the squalls are out of here, so this ought to be a heck of a day. Beautiful day.
I'm ready for it.
Well, let's go get them, Cap. We'll put this over. We'll work on these things now. Eddie George up to bat. Work on him, son. Work on him. Because he is out there.
He is.
He is out there.
He is out there.
He is out there. He had that long bait on that green stick. Your best seat in the house right there, guys. Best seat in the house. Front row.
Really? Look,
He's seen the boat now. He ain't gonna sit there and look for a while.
I can't even pull it up.
Either that or he saw that bald head. He saw one of the two. He didn't like either
He ain't
one.
doing nothing, just sitting there.
He had that far bait on the stick in the day. He had like the furthest bait back on the stick.
Third one.
The third bait.
At least a half mile.
Pretty work, Cap.
Look at it bending. But every foot I get him closer.
Go down on him, go down on him, go down on him. He's gonna start shaking his head in a minute. That's Citation Plus there, Fawn.
Yes, sir.
Citation Plus.
Damn, don't.
Don't. Just begging for him to come to the boat. Eddie, we wanted to do something just for you.
Just for me. You did it.
We did this just for you. But you know, there's a bunch of us on here would like to fish if you'd hurry up and get him in the boat. Go down. There you go. There you go.
Enjoy it. Your last one, huh? No, don't talk like that, right?
There you go. Hold on again. This is a nice tuna. You may have to help him with that gaff, Howard.
Hold the breath, yeah.
Nice yellowfin. Good Lord. Hold him fog, stick him, buddy. He's coming home now.
He's a flower.
You need some help, Dave?
Yeah.
See if you can
Leave baby on mine.
Go under.
just keep it off that tip in case he gets off it. Give him. What a yellowfin! That's Citation Plus, Cap.
Yeah.
Citation Plus. Tell me something. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that, Eddie.
Yeah.
There's some 70, 80, maybe 100-pound tuna free jumping right there all over the birds. And you're up in the chair, George. You up. This is amazing.
Come on over, partner. Hurry up, go.
Oh, man. All right, David, we slammed him on the spinning rod. He didn't hit, he came and had a couple of strikes on that green stick. School after school of tuna all over us. We got him on that Rebel Pop-R and his pin slammer. And this is a nice tuna. Nice fish. Man. I can see him, Fod. He's wrapped. He's ours, Fod. Take him, baby. Pop. All right. Oh, babe. What a spinning rod tuna.
Show him and Felix with that plug in his mouth. Here.
What a spinning rod tuna.
If you love fishing in the great outdoors, you'll love Anglers Bay. AnglersBayStore.com is the official online store of Carolina Outdoor Journal apparel and gifts. From hats, t-shirts, jackets, and more. Anglers Bay features artwork from two of the top marine artists in the country. Speckled trout, red drum, and striped bass are featured with more on the way. Our products make ideal gifts for the angler in your family who enjoys the great sport of fishing. Check us out on the web year-round at AnglersBayStore.com. Good fishing.
David, you've been a mate for over 20 years. I tell you, we need to really get some information for folks that are coming down here to know what kind of equipment they expect to come out and catch these beautiful citation yellowfin tuna on. We started out fairly standard trolling, but tell me what we're using out there so folks will know what to expect when they get out here.
Well, this is your standard 50 international pin with 70-pound test on here. And also, it don't hurt to use that 50W wide, whatever's nicer you got.
Okay, but you're primarily trolling ballyhoo and sea wits like it's historically been trolled here on this, and you rigged a bait today that was weedless a little bit. We got into a bunch of grass. You actually rigged a ballyhoo weedless to keep us from having to re-rig those ballyhoo quite so much.
Yes, I did. And these dark colors like this on these ballyhoos work good for these tunas that seem like dark colors.
Okay.
And we use them all filament leaders to get a better bite for us, and also it helps us in a good bite so we don't have to do too much rigging. We can just re-rig the bait, take it out of the hook, and throw it back overboard.
Once we got into the schools of tuna that we got into today, we had literally acres of tuna all around us. I think they stretched out for almost 2 miles today. We actually got some fish on the pin, on the slammers, and on the spinning rods. We caught some line today, and you guys rigged us a little bit differently with the spider wire, that 100-pound test spider wire, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We used also that green stick, and the green stick's like basically like a long center rigger, but tell these folks how you use this and what to expect, because that was wild to watch these fish jump out of the water to attack those baits.
Well, in this spinner, let me explain it to you. Sometimes, this is the plug that we use here. And
it's basically a Rebel Pop-R with heavier hooks.
That's right. The reason why we use it, it seems like we get a lot of good bites in situations when the tunas are on top, balling a little bait. We seem like we do a lot better with the plug. But what we discovered, me and Junior Baum, the spider wire that we use on here don't have no stretch on these bigger fish. And it seemed like we can put a lot more drag on the fish, and we catch them half the time we would with monofilament on there. Okay. Plus, our breaking time on monofilament is better. This is a lot better.
Tell us about that green stick, because this Junior Baum has been one of the folks to bring it down here to the Carolinas, and just tell us about that and show, because this is amazing how this thing works.
Well, the reason I like about the green stick, especially later in the summer when the fish get picker to bite, they seem to, you don't have all your gear in the water, like all your monofilament and your swivel showing. like you would on your regular trolling baits.
So you can use a lot heavier leader because these baits are actually skipping above the water almost like a flying fish.
The tuna fish has got a real good eye on him, and this kind of fakes him out. This kind of, all this gear's in the air, and this bait just skips right across out of the water, actually about 1 inch off the water.
Okay.
And he thinks it's some kind of flying fish.
But these fish will actually attack this and jump out of the water.
Oh yeah, he'll come 5-6 feet out of the water if he can at times.
Some amazing tuna fishing today, David,
Right.
Fogg, or Adke. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much too.